All right, we are learning right now that another train has derailed in Bargarh in Odisha, but this is a goods train from what we're learning. We don't have any immediate information available on what the casualty number may be, but since this is a goods train, we can expect that if there are any injuries or casualties, that number would be particularly low. But we'll wait for a colleague to join us. 5 coaches have been derailed. That's the immediate information that we are receiving about this incident. Remember, this is obviously in focus after the incident that took place on Friday in Odisha, in which 3 trains collided, resulting in the death of more than 270 people and injuries to 1,100 people across the state. Now, I'm going to wait for just a second for my colleague to join us. This is the Bargarh Jilla of Odisha. Let's go over to my colleague Kamalika right now for more details. Kamalika, we're showing our audiences visuals. Can you tell us more about what happened, please?
Yeah, what we are getting it from the ground is that this Bargarh district, one goods train has derailed. 5 coaches of that goods train has been derailed. That's what we are getting it from the ground. Till now, no casualty. That's also we are getting it from the ground. But obviously a big question that on Friday, this big accident took place. And not even 1 week, another accident took place in Bargarh. So initial reports are saying that 5 coaches have been derailed. Till now, no casualty. But this derailment, has it fallen any other train or something like that? Nothing is still clear on that. No official confirmation has come, but obviously another accident in Odisha itself where 5 coaches have been derailed.
Okay. Kamalika, can you bring us more details about why this possibly could have happened? Do we have any information? You said right now information is very sparse. Can you bring us any more details?
What we are getting, it's like, it's wagon. Obviously, the goods trains coaches are called wagon. That has been derailed. That's what we are getting. Several what we are getting it from the ground is several wagons of a good trains. These were carrying limestone. So that has been derailed. That's what we are getting. But police has reached the spot. That also we are getting. But the only positive thing is till now what we are getting it from the ground, no casualty. Now that's a very important point. No casualty till now. 5 wagons have been derailed. So that's what we are getting it from the ground, that till now no casualty. 5 wagons have been derailed. This is a goods train which was carrying limestone. Till now no casualty. For our viewers, let me again repeat it. There is no casualty. That is one big positive point. Again, accident, that too in Odisha. That's another point. There are 5 wagons which has been derailed. That is another point. It was carrying limestone, and right now the state police has already reached the incident site. Also, all the other disaster management team is also reaching the spots. That's what we are getting it on ground.
Okay, Kamalika, let me just repeat those details for our audiences, then we'll come back to you for more questions. The visuals we're showing you right now are from Bargarh in Odisha. A goods train has been derailed just a little while ago. As my colleague Kamalika was saying, this was a goods train that was carrying limestone. And we know that 5 coaches in particular have been derailed. You can see this in the visuals on your screen. And police have already arrived at the spot. But as my colleague Kamalika was saying, there are no casualties that have at all been reported so far in this incident. Now, let's go back to Kamalika for more details. Let's also go to my colleague Akash, who's with us. Akash, a second incident that we're reporting from the same state in just a few days from now, just a few days from the previous incident. Technically speaking, what more details can you bring us? For example, is the casualty number, where we're telling our audiences that there are no casualties, is that likely to remain that way because this is a goods train?
Yes. So it can be a possibility. In fact, there are high chances that there are no casualties, because you see it was a goods train, and we don't know the reason as to why it has happened. If it was, some problem with the track, or because, this particular area, we have no confirmation. But yes, we have been told that this is an isolated area, away from the station. So there can be a problem with the track as well. We don't know the reason, but initial information is suggesting that 5 wagons have derailed, and this has happened in Odisha. In fact, our colleagues are reporting from there.
Akash, can I just ask you to stay with us? I'm going to come to you in a second to ask you about the broader picture around derailments in the railway industry in the country. In just a second, right now we have Tabir who's joining us from the ground. I'll go to him first for details, then we'll come back to you. Tabirji, thank you for joining us here on CNN News 18. Can you tell us more? I believe you're coming to us from the ground in Odisha. Can you tell us more about this incident, please?
See, at a time when the restoration work is continuing in Baleshwar tragedy, another train has reportedly derailed in Odisha. As of now, the goods train derailed nearby Bargarh district. The location is 15 kilometers away from the main station. The goods trains carrying limestone derailed in Bargarh. There has been no casualty as of police informed to News 18 Odia. And the railway authority and the district administration already reached the spot, and the inquiry is going on. The major thing is the tragic is continuing in Baleshwar, and at the same time, another incident took place in Bargarh. So the safety and the safety point is a major challenge for the passengers and including the railway authority. But it is goods train, so 5 wagon derailed. And right now the reason may be technical error of whatever it or human error that is going on to identify. But there is for the time being some train route diverted, and 2-3 trains have to be very delayed to provide the green signal to the passenger trains.
Okay. Tabir, thank you for providing us with those details. Tabir joining us from the ground right now to bring us those details. As Tabir was saying, so Tabir has told us much of what Kamalika had also told us. No casualties, a derailment taking place, 5 bogies as of now. This was a train that was carrying limestone. Now let's go back to my colleague Akash for a larger picture on this story. Akash, when you look at numbers, the NCRB data says that there are about 17,000 railway accidents that were reported in 2021 itself. And then when you take a deeper look at some of that data, it seems that 7 in 10 railway accidents that occurred, for example, in a 3-year span, 2018 to 2021, 7 in 10 of those were due to derailments. Can you tell us more about why derailments are such a central cause to accidents around the country?
So there are multiple reports to it. There are multiple reports on the basis of which, in fact, you are talking about the derailments, and it is somewhere true. But there can be multiple reasons, because you see, track and train are not, are the different properties and different. We should say that departments of railways take care of both these trains, both these properties. We have rolling stock. There can be a problem of rolling stock. There can be a problem of signaling that comes under signal and signals. That there can be a problem of track maintenance that comes under maintenance, of course, or there can be some operational issue as well that comes under operational department.